Yo, let me know how we shine at that bottom. Y'all already know if you're new here, tap that like button to start it off from the rip, man. Show us some love on that like button. While we on the load up. If you new here, y'all know how we do. We make sure we tap in with that chat first and see who we got in the building. So bear with us, y'all. 2 seconds. We about to get this joint rolling. Let me start from that tippy top. Give me 2 seconds. Y'all know it was a big day for 2 yesterday for the Jersey Reveal joint. So we gonna go over that because I see it's a little uproar of some of the fans, man. I know y'all really wanted them to get that number 2 for sure, but we gonna get into it and see how y'all feel as far as that 12. Because I'm at the point where I'm cool with the 12, yeah. Let's get it rolling though. Let me see. Start from that tippy top. 1 second. Double law, yo. Big shout out to Ron, Uncle Warren in the building, King Carlito, Miss Sharitha. Who else we got down there? Big Red, what's up with you? Miss Goddess, a.k.a. Scope Goddess. Big shout out to the Queen, man. Excellent show last night, too. Make sure y'all tap into sis channel as well. for sure. She did the reveal joint. Live streaming reveal last night. That was a great show, y'all. Great turnout. Y'all showed mad love over there. For sure. Big shout out to Sis. Show Sis some love down there at that bottom. We saw Double Law. We saw Miss Sharitha in there. OC Tillman, my dog. What's up with you? Who else we got down there? Miss Pamela. Miss Pamela in the building. Show the queen some love. Miss Pleasant. Another one of the queens for sure. Show the queen some love. Who else we got down there? Randall Thomas, my dog. What's up with you? Miss Johnson in the building. Big shout out to Miss Johnson. Clyde, my dog, he in the building. He say, yo. Clyde came in with that energy. That's what we need. Big shout out to Clyde, man. Who else we got down here? We saw K Hayes. What's up with you? Go talk way. Yo, my dog. You already know where it was in the building for sure. Let me get that link together because we're gonna be in and out on this one. Tap in and recap a little bit of what we missed in them past days. As far as the mini camp and stuff like that we didn't touch on. Because we got a lot of mixed opinions about that as well. Hell yeah. Brian Farlow, my dog. What's up with you? Miss NY, the queen, what's up with you? Another one of our main queens for sure, man. Who else we got down there? Hell yeah, you already know what time it is. Y'all heard it. Let me get that link together and then we get this shit rolling real quick. In and out. Hell yeah, double 2 seconds, y'all. Let me get them on clips. Y'all bear with us. Like we said, when y'all come in, hit that like button. Show some love on that like button when you touch that. Let me see something. Let me check that mic. Make sure you crispy, double
Yo, yo, yo.
Hell yeah.
All right. Salute.
Sounding good. Sounding good, double Mr. Muhan.
Peace.
What's up with you?
What's the word? What's going on?
Same shit. You know, we about to get to it real quick and get up out of there. This is one of them joints, Muhan.
Right.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me see this real quick, and then we about to start cooking because they already started early, yeah. I don't know who that was that dropped it. I think it was Skoe. Probably Sis dropped that joint earlier. You know, it's a couple people on the fence, like we spoke on yesterday, yeah. Some really wanted that, well, a lot really wanted that 2 number back.
Right.
And then some on the other side wanted the 12. Well, ain't mad at the 12. Put it like that. Not that we necessarily wanted the 12, but I ain't too, you know what I mean? Too upset about it because it been so much promotion behind it so far, though. I done got used to seeing them in the shit. Nah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I have to change up. I just seen on X, you know, when 12 was eating the Chick-fil-A, he said I mean,
he started jabs early.
Shout out, he started early, man. Shout out to Chick-fil-A though. Wow, with the plug.
I mean,
Go ahead,
I'm just saying, I don't, you know, whatever that was about.
Right.
But no, he said that call me 12. He said if you call me 2, that's disrespectful.
Maham, I feel like he was trolling still, Maham. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I thought so, but now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I still feel that way. I don't know, man. I just, even though he 12, I still feel he said it in jest. I don't feel like it was a serious statement. Even though he said it. You know what I'm saying?
And
so
I thought
said it in jest because that's how they play. You know, Bucky, Shedeur, you got Shiloh, they always got this little where you don't know if he really playing or not. But no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, no, no,
Right.
no, 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 no. And you're right. And I seen the Coach Prime tweet. So you know,
Yeah.
you just roll with the punches.
Right.
You know.
Sure. Now I'm with you on that one. We rolling with it. Salute, shooter, Mr. Doodoo Brown in the building.
Yeah. Mr. Doodle Brown himself in the building.
Oh, that's Mr. Brown.
Yeah,
All right,
that's Mr.
shooter.
Brown.
All
Yeah.
right.
That make it crazy,
Yeah.
Nah, I think you
Dude, Brian,
so overall, what y'all what's the name though when they first came out? What was you thinking? That's what I want to get into. Like, what was our ideas before the actual number was revealed?
I mean, in the Discord, you know, we had our twos in the back chat. So
Right.
you know, we was all twos, but you know, it's time to make that transition.
Now,
Facts.
we just to keep it a buck, you know, we had three options. So we said it was going to either be the 12,
Right.
the 2,
That's what I wanted to get
or the
into.
144. So we
Right.
took a poll where everybody gave their opinion on what we expected to be. And
Right.
the 12, and he came out with the 12, which was, I don't know, it just like it was almost like for me, it was almost like okay, we take the 12. We'll take it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
Right.
complaining. We'll take it. But you know, 2, we still rocking with you 2, even if you wear 12. Let's rock
Right.
with it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. What you thinking, Wed? What was your feel on it?
my feel on it was I kind of knew he was gonna be 12. I just had a feeling about it.
Right.
I'm cool with it though, Dano. Like, I mean, it is what it is at this point. I kind of felt like the guy should have came up off of that too, but he
Right.
did. I mean, it is what it is now. You know, going forward. I mean, I'm rocking with him either way.
That's a fact. Lil Bucket in the Bills. What's up, my boy?
What's
Yeah,
up,
what?
bro?
Keep going down that line. Hell yeah, same shit. We just getting rolling. Let me
Mhm.
see, Shoe up. How you felt, far as the number revealed and what you from a difference from what you was thinking. Which number you thought he was gonna get?
I ain't really know what number was available because the Cleveland Browns had dropped the video like a month earlier. They were showing players coming in already pre-picking a lot of QB like numbers. So I really
Right.
don't know what available. I thought 2 would have been available, but it granted. So I guess 12 fits for right now. I just don't want them. I just don't want them to keep trying to put that Brady narrative on them.
Now we listen. I'm keep that point that where you was going with that Shoe, because
Right.
I want to get into that. And I think Shedeur made a statement where I think we could ride that wave and get away from that Brady stigma for real. I ain't gonna lie. It
Word
might
up.
be hard because it's still gonna be those that push that
Mhm.
12 for the Brady mode and stuff like that. But 2 made a statement to where we could rock it like that and get away from that because I want him to make his own mark. For real, man. Bucky, how you felt though after the 12 was revealed? The number he already had. Or what number you thought he was gonna reveal?
Hey, all I'm gonna say is he said if you call me 2, that's disrespect. Call me 12. From now on, his name is 12, bro.
Mm. Shit, you what's the name? I think Double R had a point far as he thought he was trolling with it too.
Yeah, he
But
is
so
trolling.
all we could do is take what he said, Double R. You get what I'm saying now?
Man, hey, what the
He
dude said to
trolling,
Muhammad
man.
Ali, your mama call you Clay, I'ma call you Clay. We call you 2, I'ma call you 2. I'm rocking with you 2, even if you wear 12. I'm
That's a
sorry.
fact.
Hey, the
But look,
12, the
Hey
12
man,
look nice on him, bro.
that
It
2 in
do.
the
tomorrow.
Raptors, man.
All
Your
It
right.
cousin
do.
So
too. That 2 on
so
the stadium.
since you wanna use that Clay term, so between from Clay to Ali,
Right.
Ali became a free man. You see what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's just growth,
Right.
2 to 12. That's all. Rock with it, because 12 times 12 still get us to that 144, the opposite of
Facts.
21. So he's still walking in his father's shoes.
Facts. I think so far, and I was cool. Of course, we would have liked the 2, but I was cool after he revealed the 12 as well, like we said in the Discord. I think as a recent dog been so much pub behind that 12. I don't even think you should switch back to the 2, yo. Just rock out with the 12. We already used to that bag for real. And then for the ones that done paid for them jerseys, dog, like that got the 12 already. What they
Right.
supposed to do?
What
You
about
get
the
what I'm
merch
saying?
though? What about the S2 merch? The 2
Yeah,
legendary.
that was
Yeah, well, they see that's a joint that's optional to where he can rock that and switch that up. As far as my merch, I'll just run with the 144.
Exactly.
And
You get what I'm saying?
he can also switch it to 12. He ain't gotta
Yeah,
Right.
it
charge
ain't
merch
that deep,
too.
Right.
right? I think it's more so that's more the easier side, and the less side to worry about shoot because he able to switch that. That's his brand. You know, we gonna support that regardless.
Right, because I figured there's like a million graphic designers right now in his DM. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Giving him all kinds of looks of 12 legendary.
right.
So that's easy work. You only add in number one.
That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying? The two's already there.
That's a fact. Shout out to Joe Webb, my dog in the building. One of our main dogs too. Troy Ivy, I see. All right, so now we done got past that part, right? Well, as far as that the number situation. I want to get into some of that other news though that we might have missed or only discussed in that Discord for real. Hey yo, and first off top, shout out to the cameraman that busted his ass last night.
Nah, cause
Yeah. Oh,
You in
yeah.
the Splash World.
Hey yeah,
Don't
that's real talk. Dedication. That's what you call dedication for
nah,
sure.
cause
My boy fuck.
I thought two was gonna take the dip, but you know what I'm saying? The cameraman said, "Yo, I got it this time,
Yeah, I
bro.
got you.
Don't worry
He
about
held
it."
him down. My boy fucked his whole outfit up last night,
yeah,
man.
two out
Shout
there
out to
finna
him.
two finna catch charge. They had to come on the intercom. Do not take the jerseys. Please bring them
Right,
back.
right.
We about to
All
dip
right,
with
so now,
these.
Said,
all right, and I wanted to touch on this point too. Far as you saw Junkins last night, it seemed
okay.
like he getting that's he's supporting the shit out of Shedeur, man. I'm not gonna lie. You consistently see him saying, "Oh, that's my quarterback" and all that, and he was
Yeah.
rocking with him the whole event last night, and then Shedeur was doing the same as well,
Mm-hmm.
right? So that I think that's what I wanted to ask like basically, is that a telling sign? Far as Junk is rocking with him and showing him the love that he was and the support he was getting far as the what's the name? The reveal last night. Far as the team, I'm saying, do you think that's a telling sign coming from the Browns that he getting that support from them guys on the team, yeah?
Oh no, man, that's a definite.
Right,
You know, because even in the interview, you could tell that the second interview, you know, when like he was being interviewed by I mean, they said that was Dylan Gabriel, but
right.
you know that short reporter, but nah, I mean that's what they said. So you
Yeah, shout
know,
out, shout out to Bruno Mars. His name Bruno Mars now, man.
okay,
Shout out to Skull Hayes, real talk. She already gave him his joint.
right.
That's his handle now, Bruno Mars. Go ahead,
So
Juan.
yeah, so you know, Bruno Mars was interviewing two, but you know, two use the word, you know, being around human beings
Right,
that you know that's kind of in the same lane as himself, and I guess the reason why he used human beings because you know Twitter and all this social media is
right.
putting out all these negative narratives. So you know what I'm saying, man. Like it's just good to be around the team, and you know, like you could like see his vibe is a lot better now.
Yeah, I did see that too, man. What you took from Wood? Well, far as the support he getting, specifically from the running back, because that's the one we heard verbally, but then you see tweets and stuff going around too from the other players on the team, support. Like,
Hmm.
is that like a telling sign? Far as where you think two stand, far as that QB competition.
I don't even think it is a competition anymore. I think that dude been lost. I think he lost
Yeah,
day one. He lost
There you
yeah.
go.
day one. It was over for him
Word.
because
There
the
you go.
players was already standing behind him even before Shedeur even got in the building. So it was like,
Right.
bro, it didn't matter what Dylan Gabriel did, bro. He ain't our quarterback, bro. That's a wrap.
Plus, the biggest name dudes on the team. So all the big money players, the impact players on this team, they all screaming too. They all screaming too for quarterback one. So instantly that divides the locker room if you go against what the players want. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? So you gotta roll with it on top of the fact that you balling on the field. So it's not just they want him because of popularity. They
Right.
want him because they see who they got. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not only the character, but also the skill and ability. So it's like, bro, we already seen the, you know what I'm saying, the agenda played out in the draft, but we ain't playing that on the field now. We really trying to win. So
Right.
let's go past that agenda. Let's keep moving. The players have spoken for real.
Not to mention he got other locker rooms shouting him out. You got
Facts.
major number one receivers from other teams.
Facts.
Like nah, man. Like hey, he lucky because I'd be over there. He need to be over here with me. Like they
Right.
they playing games.
Right. That just seemed like the lead. Well, the real ones anyway got behind him. So that was a good point, shit. That is crazy, and that's people on other teams, dog.
Yeah, all the other leagues. Man, it went to the president and went behind him. So you see how real it is, bro. All levels is behind too, man. This probably too loading to be the biggest sports athlete in the almost in the world. I'm gonna say in America right now, but probably top 3 to 5 in the whole world in terms of an athlete. The way things are progressing for him, so
right,
it's next level right now.
Hell yeah, I gotta agree. Buck, how you feel on that? As far as the what's the name, the love he getting from his former playmates, his teammates from the Browns.
Shit, before he even stepped in the facility, people all the players was tweeting his name.
Right.
Even David Njoku, the tight end.
Right.
So he already won before he stepped in the facility.
That's a fact, and that's a major guy. That's a major what's the name shout out from a guy like that from that team, man. Real tough. Right. So you got to take heed to that for sure. K Bug, what's up, my boy? Hell yeah. So now, right, let's get into the other part now, because we spoke on this yesterday as well in the Discord. Like we said, make sure if y'all not tapped in, tap that membership button. And get tapped in, man, and then join that Discord. I told you we be in there 24 hours getting busy. All the latest news, everything you looking for as far as college sports, NFL, all that. Just tap in with that Discord. But I wanted to get into we passed the part as far as well now we gonna stick on the competition part, right? But I want to get into these them reporters and the haters. Basically switching their tone now, yeah. You get what I'm saying now? After all that the latest news came out, as far as how he was looking up there at the mini camp and the response he getting from Cleveland fans. Now you starting to see a lot of them reporters switching from basically Shedeur might not even make the roster.
Right.
To all of a sudden now saying, oh, you believe, oh, he got a chance to start. What's the name? Mid-season or game 1.
Right. Man, the switch up, man. I see, because I said yesterday I thought the goalpost was only being moved around in Boulder, but I see they doing the same thing over in Cleveland, man. Because just a minute ago, man, like this, he was arrogant. He's this, he's that. Now they love his bravado.
Nasty word.
So I had to go look that word up. I'm like, man, what's that? Because y'all was just saying that, too much attention, too much hype, too many cameras.
Right.
But I mean, the switch up happened literally overnight, man. Now they talking about there is no competition, or like they like have them QB2 right now. So
right.
Nah, man, the switch up is crazy.
Hey, that switch up happens so fast, it makes you question everything else before the switch up.
Exactly.
You switch so fast, it just like everything you did before that, you lost all credibility in doing that. So let's liken it to you. You met a woman and now y'all, whatever y'all dating or whatever, you treating her like the queen of the world. Once y'all get married, you instantly turn into an a-hole. So what did I tell you about all that you did before? That was all
Right.
game. You were just pump faking. That was all front. You fronted this whole time to get me locked into a contract so I can see who you really are. You see what I'm saying? All that you did before, all that was a joke because it happened so fast. I know what it really was. So salute the two, man, for going through everything great, graciously, gracefully, man. I'm talking about excellence,
Right,
black
right, right,
excellence on all levels, man. That
right.
dude handled this so beautifully. Salute,
Facts.
man. So beautifully that the number one pick won his jersey, and we said, nah,
Yeah, so you know what? Get
Yeah.
up out of here with that.
you
I
can't
gotta,
get
Yeah.
my
I
jersey.
gotta, I gotta get my money back.
I
You
gotta
know
get
what
my
I'm saying?
money.
Yeah.
Yep, off
Yeah,
this. I'm about to sell this one for
yeah.
about
You can't
$41
get
million.
the jersey.
You know what
Real
I'm saying?
tough. I
You
Get
need
up
this
out of
one for
here.
40. Give me my 40 back off this.
Yep.
you can't
Real
get this
tough.
jersey. No, sir. You should at least put like a little something into the collection plate. You know what it is. I help you get where you at, man. Put something in the collection plate. You
Come
want
Right.
on now.
the jersey. You
But
still trying
look,
to take. You ain't taking
mm,
up.
and you know, Dino, there's another switch up as well because
Right.
when like everybody was surrounded by two, and I'm talking
Right.
about Travis, I'm talking about Cam Ward, I'm
Right.
talking about Colorado, all these wide receivers. But now that everybody has went their own way, there's a clear distinction of who 12 is. I know we're gonna keep saying 2 and 12, but like this man stands alone.
Right.
And I mean, so now like his fame and stardom belongs to him. I promise you, the next time that Cam and 12 work out, Cam's whole tune will change. Cause they see the respect that Shedeur earns.
Right.
And
You
that
know
he's
what I mean?
demanding, brother Muhammad. He's demanding that respect.
Demanding. Real tough. Him and his fans. Well, you got to put that in there too for sure.
Yeah.
Cause that following playing a major part, putting that pressure on them too. But
Oh
like
no.
Muhammad said, I think them guys already, and that's shout out to both of them for real, with all of them. But if you notice, all them guys that was there was even higher draft picks, bro. Shedeur
Right.
was the only fifth round I saw in there. So what do that tell you? You get what I'm saying?
For real.
How do
See
you
that?
put a fifth
Now,
round in the mix of
bro,
those
Hey,
type of caliber of guys, bro?
hold on. Don't
Like,
go
yo,
too
what is
far
we
now.
doing?
it's
Don't go too
I,
hard on that one. We remember they
right.
said
I,
that
I didn't even
Will
I didn't
Howard.
No
even want to
bucket. I
mention that
got you, bro.
yesterday because we wanted to save it for the show. But bro, I'm
Wow.
watching that shit. I
Yeah.
say, yo, is it another fifth round in this motherfucker?
Nah, Will Howard was there. Remember we said Will Howard was there, and he was a
That
6
nigga
round.
ain't getting no camera time, no double
He ain't
R.
getting no love though.
He
He
ain't
ain't
getting
getting
no
love
love.
like too.
Niggas ain't
who
even know he was in the building, double R.
who is Will Howard? Double
Who
I,
is
I
that?
don't
Don't
even know
even
who that
know.
is.
I don't even know. I don't
So
even know. I don't
okay.
Right,
Yeah, who is he?
right. Now, where I wanted y'all opinion on as far as the switch up, and then we'll keep it going though. As far as the switch up, coming from the haters and them reporters, man. After Shedeur showed his ass in that mini camp, and then they hearing that response from the fans, the Cleveland fans, and his regular Colorado fans. How y'all feel as far as that switch up?
it was well earned, bro. I mean,
Right,
Right.
bro. I've been saying it, bro. He came into the mini camp
right,
because remember the narrative was at first, oh, he needs to go in there with his head down and work hard and just,
right,
bro. What are you talking about? His tape show of his tape, like we know what he's capable of. We know what his
right.
abilities is. So this, I knew the switch up was coming, bro. I knew the switch up was coming. I just didn't know it was gonna come this fast, bro. Like we
Right,
not
right, 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 right. Because to
like I
be honest, like we're only like 5 days in
Facts.
as
didn't
far
know
as like on the
that.
field.
Right. And
So
keep in mind, we ain't new to this neither, right? So you got those pushing that oh well minicamp ain't that serious. Nah, dog. Cause if shit would have went left in the minicamp, y'all would have exposed him for that. For sure. So being that everything went right and he looked good, now minicamp don't mean nothing. But like Muhammad said, you to switch your opinion just off of that. We ain't even get started yet.
Yeah.
Word, we ain't do shit yet.
But during the mini camp, well, the first day, Kevin Stefanski was like, "Shit, starting jobs starting now.
Word up.
Like
Word.
y'all gotta compete now. Like we gotta
Right,
see what we got. So we ain't gotta waste no picks going into the next draft.
right.
We gotta see if these rookies is long term. I know for sure they not. People keep saying that Joe Flacco gonna play this amount of games here, and there. He been the backup for the last 3-4 years, man.
Right.
I don't see him. I probably see him playing more than like 3 games.
But
There
see,
you
but
go.
Yeah.
So you
That
just brought up the next topic for sure.
yeah.
Shout out to
then
Out of My
Dino had
Mind.
we
Who
don't
else
just
we see down there? Shout out to Out of My Mind, Jungle Brother.
Out
I
of my
saw
mind, peace,
Joel. Shout
bro.
out Joel already. Just to
Tay,
make
Mm-hmm.
sure. And TG, man.
shout
Shout out
out
to
to Tay.
TG. Appreciate y'all popping up for sure.
Chano Tate, kick them facts too. We got a couple ops that what I'm saying. We got the dot on them.
Facts.
Yeah,
Fact.
that's a
I just
crime.
highlighted that too, Juan. But he
Yeah,
got
yeah,
his head on him for sure. No
yeah,
buck.
yeah,
Hell yeah. He
yeah,
shouted him out for sure. He said 2 Cleveland reporters.
yeah.
He said that's ops now. Yeah, so y'all see the names, man.
Y'all
Like
know.
we said, we on the full on war right now. This ain't no time to be showing no love, dog, because this is a competition. So we never in no hater bag. But this the time, if any time.
Yeah.
We hating on all them other niggas
And
until
that
2
dude,
get to where he
Grossy,
gotta go.
that dude name fit him. Grossy.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
Everything
sure.
yeah.
he do is Grossy.
There you
Right,
Straight
go.
up. All
There
his
you
takes is
go.
Grossy. Everything this dude is doing to two
right.
is gross. This dude is a straight up hater, and he need to get off. Just get off, bro. Go sit down somewhere, old white man. Get off of here, man.
Facts.
I ain't rocking with that.
Word up.
Hey yo, so do you think do you think another thing about it as far as them getting to see the real Shedeur? You know what I mean? For the ones that wasn't too tapped into him and was just going off of what they heard. You
Right,
think that
right.
played a major part as far as them getting around Shedeur and seeing the actual person that he really is, bro? That he's nothing like what y'all been hearing. I think that played a major part as well.
yeah, absolutely. I think that played
Right,
a part. Yeah,
right,
for sure. He just displaying traits of a franchise quarterback, bro.
right.
Like, and I'm talking about on and off the field, like
Facts.
going around doing stuff that you see veterans doing, showing up to high schools, working out with kids and things of that nature. Like he's carrying himself like a pro already, bro. That's the best way to
Right.
put it.
Right. And then he's killing the interviews, you
That's a
know?
fact. Killing them. I'm talking about whatever they putting in front of him, far as them little narratives. He's
Right,
shooting them shits down, Juan, for sure.
That's
right,
another
And
reason
he not doing it far as with that anger. Like he not carrying like
right,
somebody owed me something.
right.
So that's another good thing, which we didn't want him to do. In which we knew Shedeur, that's just ain't his personality. He gonna
And
roll
then
with the punches.
this how wild it is. You got the media calling for the angry black man. They
Right,
literally is like, yo, we want the angry black man.
right, right.
Interesting.
Yeah, because the plan ain't work, Juan. That's so now that's like you setting up a booby trap. You saying, yo, how the hell he ran around? Like, yo, why you you ain't see the cheese on that joint? Nigga
Right.
ran around the track on the nigga. So I said, shout out to Shedeur for sure for holding it down in that aspect for real, man. K Vizzy, I see you. Shout out to Intellectual Warfare TV too, man. He said, love the show.
so
Appreciate you too, bro.
Dino, you see what you just said? Intellectual warfare. That's what two
love
dealing with right now.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
there
They
you
right.
want
go.
him to act a certain way. When he act that way, they gonna flip it back on him and tell
Right.
him, look how he acting now. You see what I'm
Come
saying?
on.
So it's intellectual warfare, man.
Come on, Double
You
R. We
know what
ain't
he doing.
stupid.
Realize it. Salute intellectual warfare.
Right.
But
And on top of that, right? They
Mhm.
gave him every reason in the world to come in like that. But you know how they're gonna spin it.
right.
So son ain't fall for that shit.
no,
But
They
he
ain't fall for that at all. That's why we like them little jokes here and there when he just throw it in the air to let you know what y'all did.
But
when
look,
Cam asked for that jersey, he said, "Nah, dog, I gotta get this money back."
yeah, I'm
You
about
know
to
what
sell
I'm saying?
this for about
So
$41 million. Why?
right, and they laughing at that shit as well. Whether it's them laughing because they know they got him,
Right.
or you know what I mean, or just laughing because they like the way he carried. So you got
Mm-hmm.
two sides of that too, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But Bucket brought
But
up a
you,
good point, right?
Also, Dino, I
Oh,
want hold. I
yeah,
just
go
want
ahead, Wed. My bad,
to
my
bring
boy.
up another topic real quick. That dude Grossi yesterday, him coming out with that narrative. Oh, basically him saying Shedeur and Dylan Gabriel is just placeholders for this dude that's coming out next year. That's all cap. I think Cleveland is starting to show that they're all invested in one of these two quarterbacks, which more than likely will probably be Shedeur.
Right.
But yeah, he's the only
but
guy that's coming out the woodwork spinning this narrative, and I guess he's trying to get people to go with this wave that he's pushing.
right. But
Right.
That
how could you get that far ahead, Webb? Just think, and they haven't even hit a preseason game yet.
Facts.
I wouldn't too like I wouldn't be too worried about it because like I ain't gonna say y'all don't have the same thing, but I mean the people take care of themselves. You see, he
Yeah.
like
That's a
going
fact.
crazy in the interview saying the CUNTs and the Colorado community is going crazy right now because of what he said and stuff like this. So I wouldn't even
Right.
worry about it. The people gonna take care of him.
Right.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's a fact. So
Legendary Army,
Bucky, he in the
serious
same
man.
bag. Don't pay that shit too much mind. And we always push that for sure. Don't let them ruffle your feathers like that. Especially
Right.
somebody it's coming from a guy where that man opinion ain't gonna matter at the end of the day, dog. It's the play on that field. So let him
Like
go ahead and speak.
we clearly seen the live. He's sitting there
Yeah,
lying. Like, come on, bro.
right.
We
We
already
ain't
know
not
the narrative
stupid.
y'all trying to push.
We not stupid at all. So shout out to him for sure. But he's a goofy. Now Bucket brought up far as the
Mhm.
other quarterbacks, right? So I want to get into that real quick too. All right, now which quarterback, right? Which quarterback we thinking gonna be the odd man out?
I would say probably Kenny Pickett because he add value to a
Right,
trade.
Yeah,
Little
definitely.
Yeah.
hands on. Little
Kenny,
hands on.
hey,
Kenny,
right,
Kenny,
like I told you
Kenny,
yesterday, if
T
they
Rex
can't get a
Pickett.
trade for Kenny Pickett, they're gonna cut him. They're gonna cut him.
Nah, nah,
He
Nah, they gonna trade him up
nah,
because he add
nah.
value. He
They'll
add
trade
value
him.
to
but what I'm saying, if
a
they
team as a
cannot get a
backup.
trade for him, they're gonna cut him.
No, I'm
Well,
saying they gonna trade because they need they it's certain pieces they need on the defensive side,
yeah,
like
right.
corner and safety, and I feel like they gonna and plus the linebacker as well because one day linebackers just
right, right,
got a
right,
injury,
right,
Dang.
so they definitely gonna trade us for Kenny Pickett because they he add value as a backup
right.
quarterback.
Well, plus his offensive coordinator at the Eagles is now the head coach at the Saints,
Right,
and he was big on Pickett. So
and they
Yeah.
need
So
receivers too, so they definitely gonna trade them up.
shit, that
exactly,
makes sense. That, and I think Webb, you saying the same thing basically. Too, as far as what he's saying, they saying
right.
yeah, we should use him as a trade, but
Trade
you
bait.
saying if you don't trade him, they just gonna cut him anyway. So either way, y'all watching, y'all still agree that Pickett is the odd man now. Who you got, double R? And shoot, who you got out of them
Yeah,
four?
little hands got to go, man, because
Shout
check
out to
me out.
Lil Hands.
Little hands gone.
Shout out to
Shout
Lil Head.
Yeah.
Y'all crazy, bro.
Hey, Flacco there as an old man insurance.
Right.
We got Bruno in the cut, and we got the
Right,
rest
Bruno in the cut.
front. You know what I'm saying? So that's how
Right.
we rock it. Bruno,
yeah.
Right.
Hey, word
old
up.
man, there to hold us down with a little bit of wisdom, and we got
Right.
Clark in the middle. Keep
Right.
rocking. That's it.
Now look, right? I'm happy you brought up old head. Shout out to old head, shout out to Lil Hands, right? And because we already assuming that he gonna probably get the job, right? If Shedeur just don't like this shit all the way up from the rip. And we want him to start from the rip, right? So we basically think Flacco is gonna wind up starting, right? But at the end of the day, dog, the nigga 40 years old, like you said, double up. So we ain't expecting this nigga to last too long, right?
Three
So my
games
question
max.
for y'all for sure, right? By which week out of the first 4 games, because we checked the schedule, and I'm gonna go over the games that's lined up, right? So I'm saying, by which week out of the first 4 games do you see them breaking Joe Flacco legs, man? Which game y'all think?
Baltimore. Week
I'm
2.
out the window. Let
Week
me
2 in the
before
wheelbarrow.
y'all go, because y'all already know, man. I got 12 game 1. I think Flacco is semi retired right now.
Right.
Like he don't got the energy to even coach his sons playing football. So I just see Flacco holding that clipboard this year.
Hey,
Right.
I don't want to see Shedeur against the Ravens
I,
week 2 at
Hell
all. I
no.
don't want to
I'm
see
with
that.
it. I'm with it, man.
That's where Flacco going out.
Yeah,
They
Yeah,
balling him up. They gonna
we
ball
got.
him up.
Hey,
It's real.
we need another sacrificial lamb for that game.
Nah,
yeah.
they
Let Dylan Gabriel go out there or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, slam one of them other guys, right, and skip that week. Because that
Cause
lineup is Bengals, Ravens, third week is Packers, and then the Lions. I like that Packers week, man.
Yeah, put him in there against the Packers, man.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because the Ravens, if the last, well, since Lamar even got there, like the way they weeks start off, as far as like the beginning of the 4 weeks,
Right.
like Lamar be going off, bruh. And they defensive line be going crazy. No, I don't want to see you do it. None of the 4 games.
Hell nah. Y'all heard, get them likes up, man. Make sure that like button match the amount of people in the room. It's free. Show us some love on that like button for sure. I think I think that week, that Packers week will be it. What you thinking, Mulan? Which week?
Me? I'm
Yeah.
Packers
still
got a
week 1, man.
Packers
Week
got a good
one?
defensive line too. Don't sleep now.
I'm
Nah,
still
hell
week
no.
1.
But I would rather that over that Ravens shit, Bucket. Get what I'm saying?
I
Nah,
got you. I
man.
got you.
Hell yeah. If I had to choose between the two, because the
Yeah, man.
Lions shit gonna be
Ask somebody
tricky
else,
too.
man, because I'm week 1.
who on Detroit D line?
But see, Dino, I just don't know about that offensive line in Cleveland, bro. Like,
Right.
that's why I don't want Shedeur to go out there week 1. Show me that y'all have that y'all got the offensive line kind of halfway together, because we seen what he was going through in Colorado. He was playing extremely great behind the offensive line that was subpar. So if you could just improve that a notch in Cleveland,
Right.
then I'm cool with it. But don't.
Yeah, hey, Webb, he got one. He got one. Webb. They got a decent to good O line.
Oh, they
That's what I was about to
They
say,
should be
double
all
R.
right, bro. They ain't got
Hey,
no
who
O
who
line.
bro.
who
They
else said
hold on.
the Lions? Who they got on the defensive
They was
line? Shit, they
switching
got
that
Aiden
line.
Hutchinson.
They was
Shit.
switching
I
that
think he's
line
still hurt.
for 7 weeks,
He's
bro.
still in rehab.
Oh, you still in rehab? Well,
I think
I
he's
Yeah.
still
mean,
in
is he gonna
rehab.
play
He ain't
though?
back yet. And I don't know, guy. He broke his leg in half. I don't know when he
Damn.
playing. He's
I
still in
mean,
rehab.
week 4
Yeah,
is
he been
a
running.
good
He been
little time from there.
running. He been running.
Now look, K Vizzy just said all far as the guards, and yeah, one of them they is all pros. One of
All
them
pros.
guys,
They got a good D O line.
yeah, one of them guys was about to retire. I did remember hearing that too. He came back for a
Yeah,
year. So that left guard, I believe, for sure.
yeah,
If you paid attention towards the end of the year though, where they started playing a little better, yeah. The
yeah.
O line. But
You
I'm
can't
happy you brought up the CU factor
back
too, right?
one offensive lineman though, Dino. Like
No,
that's
no, they got
Yeah,
2 guards, bro.
both guards are all pros.
Yeah,
Yeah, right,
The
right,
guys are
right.
good still. They got
yeah,
good
they
old
good. They decent. Well, it ain't
But
like we
if
saying they know all world type of guys, but them niggas, them 2 guys is good. Especially the
right,
dude that I can't remember his name, but he was about to retire
they
and came back for
my thing is they was having problems with that blind was going
no, it wasn't the line, bro. Trust, bro. It was the
the
QB,
left
bro. They
tackle.
didn't have no QB.
Right,
It was
right.
so bad. It would look so bad to where it's like he and for another thing, they didn't have enough offensive weapons. They was looking at Jerry Judy the whole time, really. Like
right.
they have really a run game.
Right.
Nick Chubb was going through an injury. What's his name? Dream Hunt or something like that. Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, he was going through issues as well. It's like
Right.
they really have no O. Now they
Right.
got an O.
Right.
That's a fact. And the fact that what you
They
said
got
far
a
as the
quarterback and running backs. I don't know about the
far as
wide
the
receiver.
CU joint though, where I just saw Dizzy drop it down, and that's what I was about to say before y'all got into y'all last spill. My nigga, we haven't even seen Shedeur behind a mid offensive line.
Right.
So all these motherfuckers got to be his mid.
Right. That's what I said. Like you know, like yeah, we gotta put things into perspective.
Right. That man threw with
Think
no
about it.
time back there. Where
Right.
if he able to get that shit off, and we understand college and NFL is two different joints. We know that. But
Right.
dog, if you get this man any type of time, Shedeur gonna light some shit up, bro.
It's over.
It's over. And then far as them sacks, like we said last year, and we always said Shedeur played the major part in that, but I understood why. Because this level that we at now is where he was trying to get to. So that's why a lot of them mistakes was happening. It wasn't necessarily mistakes. He was playing the numbers game. Now he don't necessarily have to play the numbers game, dog. He made it.
And on
So a
top
lot
of
of
that,
them sacks you saw last year that he was taking, he gonna throw that motherfucker away this time. Because there's nothing to prove.
and on top of that, they defense was straight last year. They just had no QB to
Back.
lead them to the victory, bro. Like if you watch that Ravens game, bro, Lamar was going through so much, bro, and they lost that game with Jamie Winston as a fucking QB, bro. So you gotta just think about stuff like that, bro. Like they just need a QB to lead them out there. They defense straight.
Right.
Shout out to Rob the man. Peace to you, brother.
Yeah, hell yeah. Shout him out for sure.
Salute Uncle Dre too. The family.
Coach Dre was down there too. Yeah, shout out to Coach Dre too for sure.
Home team for sure.
Hell yeah. Let me see. I think Dizzy touched on the same point too though.
Uncle Juan down there too.
Yeah, Unc down there getting busy, man. 76 likes, 159 people. Make sure that like button match the amount of people, yeah. Show us some love on that. I see sis down there too, asking for the same thing. Let's make sure we get them likes to at least 159. We have 169. Get us to 160 on them likes. Yeah, but how you feel as far as that now, Wed? After we done broke down the situation and thinking as far as what he went through at CU and what you don't expect him to do on this level now, Wed?
I understand, Dino. I understand where y'all coming from,
right.
and I agree with it to a certain point. But I just don't want Joe to go out there and getting himself killed. You feel me? Because he trying to prove something to the organization. Like, get the man the left tackle. I did my homework, Dino.
Right.
Guys have been done their homework on the offensive line. They just probably going off of hearsay with their hand, but I did my homework on it. That's how I know. For 7 weeks, they were doing like how CU was. They had a rotation of offensive lines going in and out, and then after week 7, it kind of like was like sustainable. But they still had left tackle issues, bro, and that's Shedeur's blind side, bro. Like,
right.
And if they addressed it in free agency, I ain't checked to see if they addressed it in free agency. Y'all cool with it, I'm cool with it, but I just know how it goes in the NFL. Like that's a serious spot, like on your offensive line. That's one of the biggest spot is your blind spot.
Right. Yeah, I agree with. You know, we all looking out for his in his best interest for sure, right? They also dropping down there at the old line. I wasn't aware of that neither. A couple of them guys was injured too as well, with a lot of the starters they saying. So you know, once we get closer to the opening of the season, we're gonna really dig in for real and start checking that roster up and down, man. But let me see. He said, yeah, that left tackle position. Yeah, so they're agreeing with you too, Webb, for sure. You know, we ain't doubting that homework. He said, Cleveland Browns acting like they're the NFL franchise has a winning tradition.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
Nah, hell no. I think they just excited about the new energy, man. In the building. That's how you got to look at that, Keith, for sure.
Didn't they pick up that left tackle from Washington, the Commanders?
Yeah, see, I ain't hear that, Bucket. You heard that though? I ain't know that.
Yeah, the dude Lucas, the left tackle, he played for the Commanders last year.
Yeah, see, we gonna do a deeper dive on that line. I really want to check that shit now because we just kept seeing the little posts and shit like that here and there, going off of what we saw last year. So I really want to check it. I ain't know They snatched the left tackle too. But I feel you though, Wed. We all agree for sure. So throw Flacco ass out there just so we can get a vibe of how shit looking, man, before you wind up on.
That's all, Dino.
Yeah,
That's all.
yeah, I agree.
Flacco out there. Let him get beat up.
Yeah, let him break his joints, get him out of here, and then we roll. You see a
Yeah, that's
lot of
what
them saying,
I'm
I don't even want to throw no Dylan. I don't
I'm
want
with
Dylan
you
to
on.
touch the field, man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Straight up,
I'm with
because
you on
this what
that
we got to
factory
be
too.
honest with, right? We know he garbage, but as we done seen in like before in the past, dog, a nigga catch a hot streak.
Yeah.
So you don't want to do that neither, bro.
Even garbage can shine sometimes.
Yeah, even garbage.
Mm.
One
Real
million
talk.
times. Even
So
garbage.
that's what you don't want neither. So I be
Right.
careful what you ask for as far as throwing Dylan out there. We know he has, but all it's gonna take, and being that they already want that
Right.
situation play out like that anyway, don't give him the upper hand on this boy coming out there and sneaking 2 games and fuck around and win 2 games, and now we behind the 8 ball for real. So I don't don't even throw. I don't want him to touch the field, man, for sure.
Hey Dino, pardon me real quick, man. I just want to give a quick, you know what I'm saying, a little quick infomercial. Hey man, make sure y'all tap into the livest Discord in America,
There
man.
you go.
I'm in there so much, man. My old lady mad at me, man. I'm
Damn.
in the Discord so long, man. That's how rocking it is. I ain't even gotta go out my house. I got a party in my city. My
Come
city's
on.
in the Discord, man.
Hey, put the Discord in the back check for me.
I'm
Y'all
about to I'm about to drop it in there, but
now make sure y'all got to join a membership first, though. Don't just
absolutely,
stop in, cause y'all gonna get kicked right back out. Now join the
I promise
membership
you.
on the channel, then pop into the Discord, man. We rocking in there. You see how we talking right now? Y'all got this all the time. So you see the show might only pop out when it's some news. But at Discord, we popping out every day on Discord. Every day, all day, somebody got
Hey, all day, 24 hours a day.
All day.
and it's a safe space for see you love. Now, if you a hater, we let you rock now, but I'm gonna say tread
Have your
lightly, but
yeah. Have your facts.
the space.
Have your facts
Have
lined
your
up for
facts
sure.
ready.
Word up.
And
But
come through
nah,
with
man, we
that tough
cover
skin, dog. If you
all
ain't
the
built for that,
topics in there, though, man. You
yeah,
know, it's really like it's like a family cookout for
Yeah,
real.
y'all invited to the cookout. Just get your membership first, and then come to the cookout. That's all
Mhm.
I'm saying. The digital cookout.
that's a fact. Appreciate that drop, double R. We couldn't have said that no better, man. Y'all heard him. Let me get this link together real quick, and then we gonna keep it real. Cause we gotta get into my dog, man. We've been hearing good news coming from over there as well.
Okay.
Then we'll get through the other guys for real. Let me see. Hold up, Buck. Let me put this back there too. 1 second.
Yeah, nah, it's there, Dino.
Is there? Oh, no, I'm putting it in the back chat too for him.
Okay.
Cause remember that's the only way he'll be able to.
I got you.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homie Big LT, man. He ain't in the building right now, but I always got to get a shout out to the family, man.
Word
He
up.
keep the Discord live, man. He do a lot of research on what's going on with the Browns. Whoever talking trash, hey man, we got somebody doing everything in the Discord, man.
Boy,
Salute all
boy,
LT,
the working, man.
LT will crash out, bro, behind this,
right.
bro. Like we had to wait to go on live until LT got it all out of his system. You know
That's
what I
a
mean?
fact. That's when our main dogs. You know that was a day one joint for sure.
Mhm.
Shout
Yeah.
out to Teasy for sure. And and never question that boy's that dog man that man's support, man, for sure,
I mean,
man.
we talking about
Real
Jackson State day
You
one, man.
heard me?
Real
You
one.
know we see through that shit, double up for
Day
sure.
one.
That's
Real.
the day one. Teasy rode that wave, same with Webb, Muhan. Everybody basically on the stage that been rocking with us for real. And in the chat, man. Shout out to the Queens that held us down. Day one for sure too.
Word up.
Hell yeah. But let's get
Because
to my dog.
that's the aspect of the Discord, which is like the most important, man. You know,
Hell yeah.
let the Queens bring their insight.
Absolutely. That's what carry us for real.
You know
I
what
ain't
I'm
gonna
saying?
lie.
Give us a whole nother outlook.
Hell yeah. Let me see. Let's get to Jimmy Horn though, y'all.
Day
Some talk been
5.
coming out far as Jimmy, man. And how he looking up there too as well. They had this guy right after the mini camp though. Basically saying he looked like the smoothest rookie up there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to dive into that too. How y'all feel as far as that, and then get into who you think landed at the best spot, man. As far as getting some PT, like who you think gonna go crazy, as far as the landing spot. And then last we'll get into Coach Phillips, man. Basically, he had them dudes ready, like we said. So we definitely got to shout him back out for sure.
Right.
And what y'all feel that's gonna do as far as recruiting, man? Because he already getting busy. He done showed you. We got damn near 75 wide receivers in there now, dog. So after you see how these boys turning up at that next level, man, you'll be a fool not to tap in. But how y'all feel as far as Jimmy, yeah? Turning up, man. And you all, I know some of y'all already expected it. And if it was a surprise, let me know how y'all feel.
It honestly shocked me, Dano.
There you go. Keep it real.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
Right.
I thought he was like gonna be like, even though he was like the fan favorite. Let me put that out first. Like he had the personality and all that. I thought he was like the least gifted out of the bunch.
Right.
Bro, like I just found out yesterday, like that he is really turning Carolina up, like out of everybody that was selected and that's on the team right now.
Right.
Like, and shout out to Jimmy Horn, bro. Like, keep doing your thing, and you know what I'm saying. I just hope it all works out for him and everything, man. But it honestly surprised me. Just
right.
Shout out to my boy Jimmy. You know, all the haters, they hated on my boy. You feel me? Some say he wasn't gonna get drafted. You know, they gotta hold their head. I ain't gonna say no names though.
Right.
Names though. But you know,
one of them.
If they didn't hear you, sure it's because if they didn't hear you just now, it's because the nigga hands is on his edge.
It's on his ears, nigga. Hold his head, nigga.
Hold his ears, man. You know, I was one of them.
Yeah, absolutely. But you good now, what? You good? You saw the light for sure. And I think you wasn't that y'all reasoning for why y'all felt. It was some of it ain't make sense, and then some of it did make sense. But I think we starting to see why everybody that did feel he was going basically shine how he was at that next level is showing that. Go ahead, Bucket.
I think mostly it was because I thought the same thing, but I think it was mostly because like the injuries that we thought he wasn't gonna get drafted. But I mean, we knew he had the talent, but I just thought like he was gonna go undrafted and then show out.
Right. So only thing, and that's I think what Webb stood at too. You just ain't have him getting drafted, but you knew he was gonna try to turn up once he went.
Yeah,
UDFA. Yeah, I agree with that.
Then they know too, like man, we went through through Carolina's roster. Like we seen what that wide receiver depth looked like. Bro, he has he's in the best situation possible. Like
there you go.
To play early and to be a key opponent for the Carolina Panthers, bro. Like
and he gonna earn his keep on that special teams for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think that's what the start gonna be, right? Now let's get into we know also far as them slot wide receivers over there, because them other guys, you know, those is outside guys when we speak of T-Mac and them other guys. I think the door open far as that slot position, man, depending on how much Jimmy turn up far as the special teams too, yeah. Y'all think it's a good possibility y'all might see him getting some PT in that slot position the first year?
Hey, his only competition is Hunter Renfrow, who coming off a major injury, who wasn't really able to play himself last year.
Right.
So, with that being said, Hunter Renfrow not a burner. He's more of a tactician route runner. So, Jimmy being able to take the top off of that offense out of that slot, regardless if Hunter ball, they gotta play Jimmy. Regardless.
Yeah, Bryce Young didn't have no weapons last year, so I know for sure Jimmy gonna see his time on that field.
There you go. That's what I was waiting to hear for sure. He gonna take advantage of all them shit for sure. There's no way in hell you should have got down like that, bro.
Look, man, we have to shout out Coach Prime and staff.
There you
So
go.
when Coach Prime said that he's hiring NFL coaches, and
Right.
that's what he knows. Like these players, like I mean, Shallow, like I mean, with special, and then you add in Swayze. I mean, come on, y'all. These players are prepared as far as interview wise, off the field, on the field. They're all popping off. Shallow's popping off. J5 is popping off. Tay
Right.
popping off. Like we see the footage to where these don't look like rookies.
What
Shallow's
I
coming in as a UDFA. I see him standing next to the second round safety that Tampa Bay drafted, and I'm like, oh man, Shallow just looked like he dwarfed him.
when I
Just
when
looked
I
like a pro.
when I
So
keep oh go
go ahead,
ahead, my
go,
bad.
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead,
Oh,
Boogie.
I was gonna say, like the way I knew Coach Swayze was a GOAT when I seen that video of Alvin Kamara, but
Right,
as the more and more we keep seeing these
right,
NFL players shouting out Coach
right.
Swayze, it just make us look better at Colorado, bro. I hope he just get us right because he finna turn it up.
Yeah,
Right.
that's a fact, Bug. I agree for sure. A
So I
lot
didn't
of
want to
you
get us
start to
off
see a lot of them
off of
pour out for sure, and showing them some love, man.
right.
And don't be
Because like we
surprised
know
he
even
get an opportunity
mm,
somewhere too. That's why I agree with Bucket. Let him turn us up first, and then just let him go ahead because he definitely about to get an opportunity somewhere, bro.
right.
Yeah, for sure.
But even J5 in this interview process, like we know J5 from the hood, man. Like
Facts.
he was not ready to get in front of no microphone, but just
Right.
through the process of rocking with Prime, you know what I mean? Like got
Right.
trained up properly, and
Right.
now is able to step out on his own. You
Shout
know,
out Bucky for making him feel comfortable too when
come
he
There you
on,
talked to him
man.
go.
on the sideline with that camera in the face.
Come on, man.
Facts. Facts. They ain't even pay attention to that part too, Buck. That was a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Bucky damn
That's a
near
great
helped him
point.
too, man, as far as him getting comfortable.
Right.
Yeah,
Real
and
talk.
he shouted him out when he did that at the NFL Combine. He was like, the reason why I'm so comfortable talking to a lot of y'all is because of Bucky. He reason
Right.
that what I'm saying, like he felt shy his first year coming to Colorado, and
Right.
Bucky
Right.
changed it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Right.
dope, man. That's dope. And I think Carolina, as far as they when we did see Jimmy talking, and even from the phone call, yeah, they basically understand where he come from. And
Mm-hmm.
they like that shit because they was cracking up when Jimmy was on the phone. But you did see the improvement as far as him talking in front of them cameras, yo. So shout out to Bucky.
Right.
Shout out
Right.
to Prime and them, get the whole staff, like he said, prepping them guys for real, man.
Right.
Like
Right.
putting that environment around them to get better at that shit. Because a lot
Mm-hmm.
of them guys didn't come across well on that camera. You see the improvement in a lot of them guys for real, yeah. But Coach Phillips, he did his thing, man. We got to get the Tay too. He got Tay down there.
Right.
Basically about to start on special teams as well, yeah. All his guys product is out there looking good.
Right. Right.
And I think that's
Testament.
why we seeing we getting all them damn wide receivers because they ain't crazy neither.
Right.
Like we said, how many teams you saw all they wide receivers damn near got in, bro.
Right.
All of them.
I,
And
I
like the only reason why
say
Chef
is
is
that
not on the team is because of
Exactly.
undisclosed injury. So other than
Exactly.
that,
I think
all
Tate
four
is
would have been on the team.
day one starter, Dano.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Not as far wise as
Yeah.
like solely
Special teams, though.
in special teams. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I think they made that clear. I'm gonna tell you another reason. Even after Baltimore, they far as they office, the front
Uh-huh.
office they first initial interview after they picked Tay. They made that clear. We needed somebody on special teams.
Yeah, they did.
And then the fact that that's the only wide receiver they took from the whole draft. Like, bro, that should tell you enough right there.
Mm-hmm.
That should tell you something right there. Out of all the college, dog, they locked in on LeJounte from Colorado, dog. That should tell you something right there. So I hope his hopes is high far as him knowing he about to get some PT for sure. And just lock in.
That route running is going somehow he gonna touch that field because of that
There
route.
you go.
His in and out of them breaks too smooth. So ain't no way you could keep him off the field. I know Zay Flowers gonna cook, but Zay Flowers, even though he's small, he's still a number one type receiver. So you're gonna have him on the outside.
Right.
So real deal, Tay gonna cook. Between him and
Right.
Zay moving around, oh man, they gonna be real shifty out there, man. Unguardable.
That's a fact. Now, if you hearing reports as far as Jimmy looking smooth,
Yeah.
even we give Coach Phillips his props as well, but you got to get Tay his props on that too.
Oh yeah.
Because Tay came in there and set the standard for the wide receivers, dog. And we saw them prepping them guys as the season was going on.
Mm-hmm.
So Jimmy learned a lot from Tay as well. So if Jimmy looking like that, like you said, Double R, ain't no way in hell they don't see the other side of Tay too, besides special teams. He's an excellent route runner. You definitely not about to keep that off the field. I think the more he turn up on them special teams, he gonna get more opportunities though. Double R.
Absolute. Because
That's it.
man, like we have to give Tay his just due. And like we could say Zay too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like Xavier
absolutely.
Weaver was, help J5 as well. But then Tay came in and J5 turned up a lot too because of Tay. So you know what I'm saying? Like we have to give him his credit for that.
Hell yeah. Tay came in there as a straight leader from day one, dog.
Word.
As far as
Big
that
bro.
wide receiver core.
Word.
You saw that shit all through the season, beginning of the camp, all that shit. Tay was on the hills, man, and locking them in. But shout out to Weaver too. And
No
Weaver
doubt.
had a funny clip up there too, because they asked, let's not forget that's another Colorado wide receiver that's in the league. And I see Weaver getting some PT this year too. This is another reason why we think them guys ain't stupid that's looking at that team, dog. They know where to come.
Right.
Besides us being known for them DBs, that wide receiver shit might be next, dog. But Weaver had a clip out there as well where a reporter asked him who would he like to see first week. And he shouted out Jimmy, basically saying, oh yeah, Carolina, I would like to go against my boy. But he shouted out them Jags too. As far as tries, man.
Right.
So I thought that was dope.
Shoot, man.
And that energy he had coming across that camera.
Right.
Basically told me, like, yeah, he must know he about to get some PT this year, dog. I don't see how you Weave off the field this second year neither. As they did that first year. So we'll see. For sure, as far as Weaver as well. All right, now we done got through that. Who was last on the list? We heard something far as Shallow too. I forgot. I couldn't remember verbatim far as Shallow, but I think it was some reports out there far as Shallow too.
Yeah, they were saying that Shiloh was doing a real good job. He was picking up the defenses really well, and was tapping in with the other safety. He was, put it like this: they was like his professionalism and his even the way he was coming in and out of his breaks. That work he was doing with Swayze, and that all season, like all that you seen Shiloh was doing. Remember when we were seeing Shiloh working for that 40? Shiloh was one of him between him and Maris. Those are like the only dudes we seen there from the old guys that was still in the building working every day. And basically you seeing the fruits of that pay out in camp. So even though he a UDFA, Shiloh making that team, man. And I asked the question in the Discord earlier this week.
Right.
What do we expect Shiloh's career to be? And you know what, man, I got some great answers. And you know what? We got some real big expectations for Shiloh. So we feel like the way Shiloh approached the game, that eventually he could be a starter, man. If not this year, but in his career, just his smarts, his instincts, and the fact that, you know what I'm saying, he gonna do everything that needs to be done. He's studying film. He there early. He leaving late. He shaking hands with all the reporters. Like he just do everything right. How you can get that person out the building when they do everything right? Is he making it way too hard for you? You know what I'm saying? So Coach Prime, man, and the staff for getting these young men ready to be in position. You know, like people would have nitpicked Prime tripping, they 15 minutes early, but he still say they late. Now you see what all that was about.
There you go, Double R.
In position, now they like, oh man, Coach Prime guys are really that deal. So what you think next year they gonna do? put
Right.
respect on his name. We
Yep.
gonna come get his players because we know they ready. We like what they doing at
Right.
that program. They build an NFL ready young man. So even
Right.
if they not the most talented, we know they're gonna do everything that's needed to be done. Imagine I heard they was talking about, and I'm not gonna be too much longer. They
No.
was
Nah,
Take your
rock,
time,
man.
Double
Hell yeah.
Chicago quarterback Caleb Williams. Dude didn't even know what to look for on film.
Come
Come
on.
on, man, you the number one quarterback, and you don't even know how to watch film. T-Mac said, I don't even watch film. You couldn't
Right.
do that at Colorado.
Hell
You
no.
no amount of film that you had to watch. Silman Craig was in there with them boys showing them how to watch film. You
Right.
don't think somebody else brought him under his wing? Okay, this is what we looking for. The intricacies of the game. So we got a whole team that's really locked in. And Coach Prime showing you, listen, if you want to really stick in this NFL game, it's about the
Right.
details. And that's
Right.
what film is about. You ain't watching just to say you got watch hours. You
Right.
watching for the details and the tendencies. Once you
Right.
get that, it makes you a much better player on that field. And Shiloh showed you how he could take what he seen in the film room and put it on the field when he played against CSU when he got that pick six. Just what I'm saying. So understand
Right.
that he already got the intellect, man, and that's what the coach was giving him props for, man. So salute to all the guys, man.
Good
No
spill,
doubt.
Double R.
No doubt.
Hell yeah, good spill. Shout out to School Age. I see you down there too. Sis, hit him with the Quan, Miss Collins.
All right.
Hell yeah, I see y'all down there for sure. All right, so now we done got through the NFL part, right? Let's get into the team a little bit. Cause we ain't been touching on as far as the CU players and what we got in the building. And then we done got a couple guys in. And then there's a couple guys that we thought we was gonna get that didn't show up as well. So we ain't tripping on that. Let's get to how y'all feel the team stand right now before these guys get back. Like what y'all looking forward to?
As far as what now, Dino? Like who's
Yeah, as far as where we stand now, being at the portal situation is damn near done.
right?
We might as well say, you know what I mean? So whoever we get right now is just some extras. But what do you think we stand now, before these guys get back?
I mean, to me, the squad is solid. I
Right.
know we're still going to probably bring in a running back. I know there's a linebacker that's probably out there too. We'll probably have to, the schemes are going to have to be a little bit better. I don't think we did as well in the portal as we would have liked to. And I'm talking about overall.
Right.
Safeties and cornerbacks is covered. Linebackers, we didn't get what we were looking for.
Right.
D line, we were looking to add a D tackle. We haven't as of yet. Wide receiver room stacked. We're gonna most likely convert Cam Michael to the running back room. So
Right.
that's gonna fill a void.
Right.
Draylon Miller will probably be working more with the running back. We heard that there's like a little fight between Marshall Falk and
Right.
Coach Phillips over him.
Phillips,
So
right.
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, overall, like we're all right. We added a O lineman from Maryland, starting tackle to backup seating, possibly compete at the right tackle.
Right.
So I think overall we're solid, man.
Yeah, you made some
Solid.
good points. I want to get back to too. Go ahead,
Mhm.
Web, Shoe, or Double R. How y'all feel we stand now, being at the portal situation? Damn, they're done, bro.
Mhm.
I feel that I feel like they basically what I'm trying to say is Livingston said he when he did his interview with Neely, he
Right.
basically said in so many words he's okay with how his linebacker room is.
Facts.
So with that being said, he's more privy to the information and the players that's up there than we'll ever be. So I gotta go with that. I gotta trust that.
Right.
I'll say this, man.
Now,
I
Bubba man, he don't
Control.
Bubba man don't believe that Cam gonna be a running back. Just
Hey,
watch, bro.
man. See, look, and I think this is what we wanted to say. I want to double R to finish this point, right?
Go ahead.
I think being that we didn't get no other running backs, you definitely got a good chance of saying him now, Bubba Man, for sure.
Right.
Him and Draylon.
Facts. For sure.
You get what I'm saying now? So I think that worked out in our favor because you don't necessarily know what we already got in house.
Exactly. You ain't know their mindset going to the portal as it relates to that position.
Facts.
So they can say, hey, I ain't really got to take you because I already know what I got.
Right.
You know, on the outside, we flipping out on the outside. Oh, we need more running back. We need more. But we got to always say this. If a chef is in the kitchen cooking and he know what ingredients he need for the meal, but you at the table waiting for the food, you gotta let the chef cook because you don't know if you saying, oh, you ain't got the ingredients yet.
Right.
But you know that what he already has, he may feel that I could work with this. I don't need nothing else. So all I'm saying is, man, we could be negative about the team, but when we look at what we really did, man, we got so much to be optimistic and positive about. Imagine, bro, we couldn't even run a 3 tight end set. Bro, we got tight ends now.
Come on, man.
We can switch up our game plan. We can have variations. Bro, we got receivers for days. We can run 4 wide all day if we want it. We can run 3 tight ends all day if we want it.
Right.
We got
13 personnel.
To have
double R.
offensive scheme we want. We got a line now. You see what I'm saying? So my whole thing is this, man, we could be so multiple in our offensive approach, which is different from what we had before.
Yes, we did.
Because we was limited to only 4 wide, essentially. Now you talking about we got balance. Now it's just really up to those who are calling the plays and drawing up these schemes to get everything right, man. But I definitely say, man, they trending in the right direction. And one last thing, man, I want to say to everybody, man, give Coach Hart a break, man. We all see what it is. But, man, they on the internet making diss tracks on this, man. Come on, man. What other fan base do you see in America is making a diss track on a linebacker coach, man? Y'all do better, man. Come on, CUs. All y'all need CU streets do better, man. Give the man a break. I see it, too. I understand y'all pain. But give him a chance first before we jump out the window. Y'all see my picture, man. I'm out the window. But if I can get in the window, I can get back in the damn hard alone, man.
Yeah. Double R. They said, nah, this ain't double R. This Ron from State Farm. Right here.
Come on, man.
Hell yeah. Double R was cooking on that. That was a good job, Double R.
But look, Bubba, man, that is true, yo. We got a Dylan Edwards part 2.
That's a fact. I meant to say, I saw that down there too, Mom. Go ahead and finish cooking.
Yeah,
I know
man.
We did get one double Bubba Man. We know that already.
Right.
Yeah.
And look, man, I mean, you can stand on that all you want, man. But Marshall Faulk is in the building, brother. So where you talking about Sherman, Marshall Faulk is in the building. So just have a little patience.
And Prime them already showed you they willing to move a person from one position to the next if a need arises. They needed a tight end. So we said, oh, yeah, we got a DN that used to play tight end. Bring him over here. I don't care what
now. That wide receiver room is stacked anyway. I mean, he's going to be a third string anyway playing wide receiver.
Say or what any other coach say. Prime showed you he's willing to move players so they can maximize their abilities and maximize what the team need out of them. So
that's a fact.
It's going to happen if they need it.
Hey, yo, good example. You heard what Prime said as far as the Charlie situation. Don't think them other coaches agree with that. Once Prime make that statement, dog, it's going down. So don't pay that too much mind, Bubba Man. I really believe it's a chance we may see Cam and Draylon back there for real. Depending on how them other guys doing for real. So I'm with Double R on that one.
Right.
It's a major chance though. And I'm not mad at it. That's another explosive guy, dog. You don't even know how it looks. So let's see.
Come on now. That wheel route will be crazy, man.
Yeah, why would you talk down on some situations like that? And then Muhammad made a point for us. This is his opportunity to get on the field as well because of how stacked that damn wide receiver room is now.
Word up, man.
Which we're going to get into like before we got them last recruits in there, I had an idea of who was starting and how this shit was gonna go. Dog, it's up in the air now.
It is.
We got
running the
some
whole. You
goals. I ain't
starting
gonna lie.
You don't know who's gonna start now. Come on.
Real tough. This shit gonna be a fight at that as far
Wide
as these
receiver.
next
Yeah.
upcoming practices, dog. In this
Word.
camp. This shit gonna be a fight. And we all got our favorites, and I had mine too. Y'all know we ride crazy for the favorites. No buck.
Right.
But even them guys, dog, I can't even lie. They on the fence. They on the fence, yo. Who are some of the guys that y'all like though? Far as that we did get in the wide receiver room. Like who's some standouts? Y'all really
Hakeem
like?
Williams. They brought in the white route guard. We're calling him.
Right.
He used to be at CU. Went over to Utah State or wherever. Now he's back. Sincere Brown. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. We stacked, man.
Stacked.
We're stacked. You know.
I'm hearing mixed reviews about Hakeem Williams. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, but
I just gotta see it for myself.
Right.
So I can be the judge of it. You know?
Hey,
Right,
Which ain't
absolutely.
wrong. That's what we do anyway.
Coach
Man.
Spiller's gonna make him work though. You know,
See,
as crazy
right.
as Spillers may be, when you come in that room with Coach Phil, it's a different story.
I promise
Different.
you.
Different story.
Different.
I promise you. If you thought he was crazy then, that
Right.
shit is out the window now, dog.
Right.
Or
Because
you're lazy. Like we got good examples coming from this coaching staff. Just speaking on one of the guys we just got in the league. And that was BJ Green. He had a lot of ups and downs as far as the talks around him too as well.
Right.
And once they made it to that damn building, you know what time it is.
Right.
All that shit was going too, with. So I'm with you on that though. We really want to what's the name? See him for yourself and then base your opinion on what you see.
Right.
But I think he gonna come in and do his thing too, yo. Even when you think about the other guys on the roster that we had already, bro, it's gonna be tough. Which one of them freshmen you think gonna have a chance, bro?
They saying that guy that they brought back that they got from Utah State that I was laughing at. I ain't laughing at it now. They saying he got a real shot at starting, bro.
Dang.
From off of DMVR, like
Nah, man. I mean, I saw his film.
Got an inside
the
on
white boy nice.
Facts.
Yeah,
so,
laughing
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, that give you a reliable target in the slot. That's a polished route runner.
Hey.
That's the veteran. You see, we got young guys that we trying to let them do it for the first time. So, like you said, I like Harge. I think Harge could have a breakout year, but at the same time, I ain't see Harge do it for a year.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got a guy that's been doing it for years. You talking about somebody who's at CU from what 2022, 21.
Right.
So now, after all them seasons and playing with these different teams, they telling you, man, this dude got the second most production in the whole receiver room career-wise. So that just tells you, man, a veteran in that room. He may not be the most athletic, but let me tell you this with this game. If you a route runner and a tactician and running routes, you don't got to be the fastest. You don't got to be the tallest, and you don't got to be
the most
athletic. As long as you know how to run them routes and get open,
right?
You can cook. Yeah, you can cook.
Facts.
Hey, yo, good example. Bro. Shout out to Weaver. That was one of them type of guys right there, double R.
Come on.
He wasn't fast as hell. None of that shit was stand out as far as them attributes that double R just brought up. But you see what he had.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent route runner, dog. That shit'll get you there for sure.
Like you said yesterday with Weaver. Weaver displayed toughness, and it was undeniable.
Dog.
That's
dog. That mentality overcome all them what's the names, bro.
Yeah.
Them attributes that double R just spoke on. If you're not a fast guy. Just you having that mentality that I'm gonna get open, I'm gonna get this ball. That's all you need.
We need Hakeem to get that mentality. He got all the other skill set. He got all the skills.
Right.
Now we just need to get that dog in him and get him to work hard and really buy in. Because let me tell you what Coach, that whole smart, tough, fast, disciplined, wit character. If you buy into that, you're gonna get right. Now, if you don't buy into that, you're gonna be off the team. So regardless,
or just on the bench somewhere,
you gotta get right.
Holding a clipboard or something.
You get right, you're gonna get going.
We good.
you're gonna be some of that trash they gonna push out.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Because Bubba Man saying that Hakeem is a lemon, but K Boog said once Coach Swayze get to him, we're
Right.
gonna make
That's
a
why we
lemon
highlighted that.
squeeze.
Shout out the book.
Yeah, lemonade. We gonna
You
have
know what I'm saying?
lemonade
We,
there.
we about to have some lemonade or something going on around here, quench your
Yeah.
thirst or something.
And they're gonna be lemon
No a
pine
bucket.
soul.
Right. Now look, this nigga Shoot just woke up. That nigga just woke up out of nowhere. That nigga crazy, yeah. He said, now intellectual brought up O2 as well. Dog. Like we aren't even hearing that right now. That's crazy. That's my dog.
Yeah.
Where's O gonna go now?
Well, I think
starting. I ain't hear none of that.
There
starting.
you go, Shoot. I was
starting.
about to say, don't fall in
Hakeem
love with
starting,
these new what's the names coming in there, dog.
right.
Don't
Look,
forget what we already got in there.
Look, we just want O to be healthy.
There you go.
That's all.
Starting.
That's all.
He's gonna be healthy and starting.
Facts.
I don't know why. I don't know why people is so keen on his health. Like, I think he'll be fine. Like, I honestly think that, bro. Like, I think he's gonna be fine. I think he's gonna get out there and show us why he, every time he gets in, he got over 100 and some yards, close to 200 yards. I think.
No, I mean definitely, but I just from like what we seen in Well Off, where RJ was locking them down. I'm like,
right.
That's not a healthy O. We're not going to just let just rock with that like RJ just shut him down.
Nah, this is what I'm about to say. How many wide receivers get open every time, why?
Right, but 2 times in a row? Nah.
Trav.
Hey, yo, we can't even tell if that was twice in a row from film, though.
Okay, all right.
You get what I'm saying? I get your point too, but ain't no wide receiver perfect. And then the fact that he was injured, like you said, I don't even think it was an injury situation. That was 2 bad plays.
Okay.
That still missed the 200 yards on the wake up. Easy.
on a light day.
On a light day. Real talk, man. So you know already. You know what I mean?
Right.
Don't every time we already said, I think he's gonna get better at that too. But what they've been pushing since day one. Oh no, not a practice type of guy.
No, he's not a practice type.
Yeah. So you see that nigga on that field.
Right.
Get the fuck around and threw 300 on that boy head. Real talk.
Right.
Hell yeah. So I think O gonna play a major part too. And like you said, and a couple of other guys though for sure. We definitely got him starting, yeah. I definitely got O start. I think just based off, as long as he healthy, like you said, 100% healthy.
Right.
Just based off of how Prime operate, like we done saw in the past, man. He's gonna play them guys that earned it or that's been there before the new guys came. He gonna give you the opportunity to lose the job.
I think it's gonna be O and Joe Williams on the outsides.
What about Sincere Brown?
Sincere.
I think Sincere. Only because
Joe jumping out the gym though, man. You got buddy over head tapping like that. He gonna have to go in. He gonna have to go in the slot, man. He gonna have to do something. Joe ain't got nothing to feel.
Sincere's already up there.
We gotta find somewhere for him. You know what I'm saying? That's 3 powerhouses right there.
Nah, listen, man. The wide receiver room is stacked.
That's
right.
You know what I mean?
What about the running back room? Be more so happy about that. And if we get in a situation like we did last year, as far as that Kansas State game where we lost 3-4 guys. This year ain't really a concern. We stacked for real this year. So I ain't too much mad at having all them extra guys for real, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case an injury or something happen, ain't like it's gonna be a drop off. Too much of a drop off as far as somebody getting hurt. So I'm cool with it, but it's gonna be a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a fight. Let me see what she said. Oh, Miss Sandra was down there too. Shout out to
Peace, Miss Sandra,
man. For sure. Yeah, so K-Salt, you got all the weapons you need, dog.
Man, please.
That's what I wanted to get to, real tough. You got all the weapons you need, yeah. I got these guys going crazy, yeah. I got Salt going crazy, yeah.
Crazy.
Crazy. We spoke on far as the running backs, and some people cool where we stand with the running backs, and then some still wanted another running back
Yeah,
besides the
you know
one
what I'm
that we
saying?
got.
Just that big body running back. No
There you go.
That's it. That's the only
This
thing
this
we
gonna be
missing.
your first time seeing us having a running quarterback. So don't
Right.
think that running game is gonna look the way it did last year, bro.
That's true too.
That's what I've been looking at. I don't think
right.
it's necessarily a concern. I
Right.
think
That's a
we
running
good with
back
what we
too.
got,
Word
bro.
up. Yep.
Word.
That's a running back.
So that added another running back. So
Right.
him taking off is gonna open that shit up for the other guys, yeah.
Right.
I really think that's how that shit gonna look this year. And then that also is gonna help the passing game as well. That's why I don't see no way Salt is not gonna go off this year, yo.
Right.
For sure. But from the guys we saw yesterday, like we said, like what's the chances of y'all seeing Salt getting drafted early too, man? What y'all think got to be done, and what's the reasonable amount of games you think?
He has to get out there and perform well. Just do what he do, Dino.
Right.
I need for him to have a year like he had at Liberty when he went undefeated.
23.
Don't necessarily have to go undefeated at Colorado. That's not
right.
But you know, we wouldn't be mad at that though.
Hell no. Nah.
I tell you that.
I know I definitely wouldn't be mad at it.
Hell no.
But he could put up those game like performances like he did at Liberty. That's just going to prove that not only did I play well at a G5 level, I also could play with the big boys as well.
Right.
And this will give GMs and owners that confidence to say, okay, that could be our guy. Let's go ahead and get this guy off the boards.
Right. Smiley talking sports saying, yeah, he can play his way into the second round.
Second round?
Yeah, I agree. Second.
I ain't
third,
mad at that.
You know.
I ain't mad. I got him in the first.
Because his skill set. See, right now it's like, you know, he's. I mean, don't shoot me for this, but he's a Jaden Daniels type. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know, this is a copycat league. So if they see, you know,
I agree with that.
You know what I mean?
Right, and that's even more reason for him to be second or first round. For real.
Right.
You understand that? That's why I got him going so high. Not necessarily number one pick overall, but like you said, from that first to the probably the late first round.
Mm-hmm.
Late first round, early second, man. Because when we start looking at the quarterbacks that we have on hand now in college, it ain't too many guys, bro, that's necessarily standouts. It's especially that fits that mode that we see in the NFL now, like Muhammad just said.
Mm-hmm.
That proven concept type of quarterback where you can run and throw the ball.
Right.
So how many guys stand out like that, for real?
Right.
That's why I definitely got him on doing this thing, yo. But Salt, like we just said too, far as Salt, man. That's gonna open the door for Juju as well. And Muhammad, you was pushing that a lot in that Discord for sure.
Right.
Depending on how he rocked this year. And far as the pieces we got around the team right now, that shit should be smooth sailing for Juju on that second year, man.
Oh man.
For sure.
Yeah.
Nah,
I just want him to rush Juju onto the field. Like, go ahead and let K-Salt earn it. But you know what I'm saying? Just allow Juju to develop, get stronger, and learn the playbook fully. Like, let's not just throw him out there and he only knows half of the playbook or a quarter of the playbook, and we got to work what he knows. Allow him to learn the playbook fully, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it'll be a better situation for everybody.
Right.
Just where I'm at with it.
Hey, I'll say this: we was looking at the schedule yesterday in the Discord, and we mentioned that there's two games for sure that we would like to see Juju get in the game. But that means that we got to take care of business and blow them out and just let him get in the game so he can show some flashes. He ain't got to go win the game. The game is out of hand. You playing against a second string. They downtrodden. Now you go in there and carve them up and show them signs of life to build up that confidence. So you got that Delaware game and the Wyoming game. Before you get into that Big 12 schedule, Juju already done got in 2 games, and then you can let him chill the rest of the year. You still give him a red shirt, and he can play in the bowl game. You see what I'm saying? That for me, that would be the perfect approach to Juju this first year. So you still got him locked in as like in the whole scheme of things where you prepare him to play every week. So you involve in the game planning, watching everything. It's not like you just say, I'm redshirting from game 1 and I'm not even worried about it. Nah, you fully involved in everything. And we were saying that's why they went and got the quarterback coach. You know the dude name, my bad. So they got him so Juju could be his project. Right. So now it's like you working on Juju from now. So when next year roll around, that boy
Byron Leftwich.
So then he's fully ready.
Damn, I forget this dude was dead. Right?
You got him there for Juju.
You got Marshall Falk, Leftwich. Go ahead, Double R.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep cooking, Double
R. You good?
Nah, hell no, you was cooking, bro. You just brought up Leftwich. You know, we ain't get to that point of the season where we on this motherfucker like on our consistent 3-day basis. Yeah. So a lot of the time, though, I'll be forgetting. Yeah. Some of these guys was even there because we ain't been on no consistent basis yet until they start rolling. Bro, I forgot Leftwich was there.
And we were saying reason why Leftwich really was brought in. You see how Prime always gave to what he needed to be successful in terms of building around too. So we were saying that Leftwich move was to provide Juju that olive branch of what you need to be successful. So that's Juju guy.
Right.
Building them up, making sure that kid is ready, man. So Brian really putting them resources around Juju.
Right.
He could be ready, man. So watch, that kid gonna turn it up. It ain't gonna be this year, but you see, I just want to see in those few games that he does play, show some signs so you can have that confidence going in.
Right.
Next year, when you okay, man, hey, we got a quarterback in Juju. You know what I'm saying? You want to hear that when they see that, and then let them chill. Let them get ready mentally and be fully ready for it. But that's how I'm rocking with it though.
But
Double R. Go ahead, Wade.
I think just having him there and letting him mature and everything, that gives Juju time to not only mature off the field, but help recruit some of these guys up to Colorado to come play with him. They was talking about this 5-star receiver that just came up there.
Darian Morgan.
Yeah. They saying it's a real chance Colorado can get him. And that would be great. A 5-star throwing to a 5-star, man. That would be great, especially with some of the talent that we expect to lose at the end of the season, man. So I just think it's a perfect setup for Juju to you know what I'm saying, learn and just go ahead and help the staff recruit guys up to Colorado to play with them.
That's a fact. I agree with that too. Webb, good spit. Well, both from you and Double R on that one. K Vizzy, y'all know that's our main dog. K Vizzy said, let me see my boy. He said he has a strong arm and he mobile. That's what they like. He's speaking on as far as Salt. That's a fact, Vizzy. We agree with that. I saw another good point too. Robert Washington. He said K Salt can be a Heisman contender. Remember, we was pushing that too, Juan, for sure. Not necessarily that this guy's gonna win the damn Heisman, dog, but just to be in the conversation based off of his style of play, it shouldn't be that hard.
Absolute. And I mean, like, look at that offensive line, because I mean, like, that's what's going to do it for us.
Right.
So, like, if he has an offensive line, of course he's going to be a contender.
Right.
Peace to Big Worm in the building.
Big Worm. Hey, one last thing on the Juju situation. This was a great point that somebody brought the light in the Discord.
Right.
They're saying that, I feel like, or they was feeling like the real reason why Juju or CU was able to get Juju is because of the fact that Coach Prime pitched the reality. I think it was Rakim pitched the reality to Juju dad that we gonna bring Juju in to let him sit, to make sure he's successful. When every other team came in with this, oh, he's gonna play, they're gonna hit you with the lie, even though they knew he was a young 17. But Coach Prime gave him a real layout. Now we gonna sit him. We gonna bring in Leftwich to work with him. We gonna let him mature. We gonna have Swayze get his body right. You seen what Juju said at his sister's graduation from Miami? Listening to what's the linebacker name? Vilma talking about what Swayze was able to have that impact on him in his life. Jonathan been out the league over like 15 years now, and you still talking about Swayze. Juju said he talking about my strength and condition coach.
Come on now.
The 15 pounds that Juju has already put on. That's what they had. That's what they sold Juju dad on. So we ain't rushing you out there. We gonna make sure you be successful because we got a whole plan for success for you. See, a lot of people say, "Oh man, I hope Juju don't get in the portal." And this is nah, man. They got a real plan of success, a succession plan for Juju to be successful, man.
Right.
To the guy Rakim for bringing that point to light, man.
Hell yeah.
Peace to Rakim. Hey, yo, Dino, BK Rev is in the building, too.
Who?
BK Rev's in the building.
Red. Yeah, shout out to Red, man. I didn't see Red down there.
Yeah, not Rev, man. We thought we was gonna have to bring out those brass knuckles on the on the Cleveland reporters, but they did a 180 on us, man.
Right.
So yeah, man, we just gonna put the brass knuckles
too, though,
away.
Man. That's what make it nasty work, yo, because we was just loading up. We ain't even got nobody to punch on. Everybody agree now. Come on, dog. Shout out to Red for letting us hold the brass knuckles, though, just in case.
Yeah, because we was about to load up.
Salute,
and them jokers turn, man.
I think depending on how that season start up, though, they gonna pop back on that other side for sure. It's gonna happen. Shit too positive out there right now, yo. So they going, yeah, you get what I'm saying? Somebody gonna slip up. Cause it's nasty work. Only guy we got out there is old boy. That's really going crazy like that.
And the chick now, we still got Grossly and we got that female. That female out there spewing just hate out there, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to what's I ain't even see her yet, Double R.
That's the lady that was there when he threw that little dart, that corner route. And she was
Word up. She almost got ran over.
And what she said?
She's the one saying that, oh, yeah, Gabriel looked more impressive. And she was right there for the dart. Like, come on, lady, stop playing.
Oh, yeah, so next time, run her over. Straight up. That's what we gonna do. You get what I'm saying? That's how we gonna rock with her. I ain't even know she came crazy like that. And for you to be right there is nasty work.
I mean the dot. Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
That's crazy.
That joke was right there, yo. She was right there with her camera and everything. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's nasty work.
No throw like that. Come on, let's stop.
All right, so my dog, he said, Robert Watson, what's up with you, my boy? Let me see. So he said Juju came to see you because of the development and marketability of Shedeur. Yeah, Northside, you hit it on the nose, my nigga. That's what we pushing. Not necessarily with just the quarterback, but all positions, bro.
Right.
It's a proven fact now. Y'all can't even argue that shit or debate it. It's a proven fact now. So yeah, we agree with you on that one for sure. Northside, I made all the sense in the world. A young man that talented, he ain't gonna sit around for no bullshit because he don't have to. So obviously, he see what they putting around him, like Double R said, and that's for him to be successful, dog. That proof of concept is already there as far as how they move with Shedeur, man. So that next man up, like we said, is gonna get that same treatment. Only difference is we hoping that it just ain't no hate. Unnecessary hate on top of it, and then y'all gonna see these guys go early, bro. Y'all gonna see them go early for sure.
Right.
Let me see. Unc said Unc dropping the word down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Unc, man. Uncle Wong. Yeah, so I'm trying to think what else didn't we touch on far as because we done covered that Browns joint.
Well, you know what I want to cover though?
Let's go.
I believe, and you know, we all know this, but Travis is in the best position possible. Like, and I'll be honest, you know, like this is even over 2 and everything, man.
Right.
You know, one, he's home, and like he said, he's kind of in between his parents. You know, a few hours from his father, a few hours from his mother.
Right.
But I mean, and I know we probably hit on it, but I mean, just to give, you know, Travis his flowers, man. He's just in a perfect position, and I'm telling you, all eyes will be waiting to see how this man is, you know, will like be able to play on both sides of the ball.
Right.
You know what I mean? So. Man, I just wanted to just give him that shout out for, you know, really for, you know, Travis to be authentically himself.
Facts.
You know
and
what I mean?
not switching up neither because
right. Go ahead.
That shit we saw yesterday, dog. That's what we was waiting on. You know what I mean? Everybody had their reasons of why you wanted to see the main guys together after the draft. Just to see if the energy changed. Bro, them niggas, they look like they was still at CU, bro.
Right.
Word. Like we missed that, you know what I mean? So that was dope to see them rocking out yesterday, yo.
Right.
Real talk. You talking about a nigga that just got 40 M's.
Right.
The same. He in there with PJs on, bro.
Right.
Ain't changed.
Right.
Ain't changed. So shout out to him, to Travis for sure too, man. We looking forward to him too. Basically, proving everybody wrong too, like Muhammad said.
Word.
That we went down at as far as the games he got and the opponents that he gonna play this year.
Mm-hmm.
Travis got some shit out there for sure.
Yeah.
But don't keep in mind when you see them main wide receivers, bro. Don't think they about to just put Travis on them guys.
Right.
They already done gave you a hint that majority of his time is going to be on that offensive side.
Right.
So it'll be spur of the moment situations. I don't necessarily see them just putting Travis on the main guy every game. That don't make sense. You double that main guy and throw Travis on that second wide receiver.
Right.
Even
Nickel
if it's
packages,
just third down,
dime packages
from the rip. I'll play him on straight third. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Or situational type of situations for real. But Trav gonna do his thing, yo. I see that organization set him up to succeed too, yo. They love everything about him.
Everything about him, man.
So they gonna set Trav up to win for sure. Shout out to Cam and BJ2.
Word up. Yes, sir.
Shout out to Cam and BJ2. I think they in the a perfect spot. The best spot. Not only because they talented. We all know that for sure. And they gonna bust their ass for that opportunity. But keep in mind, dog, that like we just said, how that franchise feel about Travis. They ain't letting BJ and Cam go. They basically gotta fuck this up, bro.
Yeah.
Because if they know Trav want them guys there, they gonna be there, bro. For sure. Long as they go in there and play how Trav vouch for them. And show the shit that we saw from them guys last year, it should be smooth sailing for them. So I think they landed in perfect spot as well. I'm trying to think of who else did we miss. We already spoke on Shiloh on them too. A lot of them man. Anybody that we see getting some PT, I'm looking forward. And start checking the schedule and see what the matchup's gonna be and shit like that. For sure. Let me see what they had down here before we what's the name? Double R. Who that with? Shoe out. Is there anything y'all think we missed before we get up out of here? Just bring that joint up and we can rock on that real quick. Anything y'all think we missed? And for the chat, y'all got any questions down there for us? Y'all know we've been rocking and Double R, everybody been in their bag for sure. So I wasn't really tapping in on that bottom.
I think we pretty much touched all bases.
Everything. That's why we pop out.
After party in the Discord. Discord.
After party,
Y'all want more?
24
We
hours.
got to do more right now. More in the Discord. You want more? Y'all got to join that membership and get in the Discord. That's where you get more.
Y'all heard him. I already told you. I told you how that membership shit gonna go to double. I gave y'all heads up. I just don't want to spill the beans. But like we said, the closer we get to that season, that's when you'll see the switch in that for sure. For the ones that's listening now, like Double R said, and he been telling me, yo, you better go up on that shit. Join that Discord now, dog, because we know how this shit gonna be when the season starts. Telling you now.
That Discord,
that shit gonna be that shit fuck around and be 40 ends, real.
Yeah.
We gonna need that Shedeur money back when that season starts, because y'all know this shit gonna be popping. So you better get that shit now, bro. Real talk.
40
y'all hear
years,
Double R now, dog. The hottest Discord. Don't start crying, because we gonna shut that chat off. Y'all know how we rock. We ain't spilling the beans, because I see niggas out there basically trying to use that sauce, right? So once that season start, we gonna see. But get them joints now while it's hot, man. For sure. Nigga said 40 M's for the Discord is nasty. That's nasty work.
We gotta get that money back.
Say, what y'all got Hove in there?
We gotta get that
money. We gotta get that money back. Real talk.
Discord got everything in there, man. You got sermons in the Discord. You got everything in there. The sisters in there, man. The queens are in there just building with each other, man. We do so much in there. So it's worth every dollar, every cent. So, man, y'all tap in for sure.
Right. Oh, Miss Sandra dropped one down there. She shout out to Double R to appreciate that. Miss Sandra just said yeah, Benson Mayers with the Broncos camp. Let's get into that. We ain't got too much information on that.
Right,
but I
did
hear about and she talking about Mayers and not Benson. I know you talking about Shane
Coates, yeah.
From what we heard, and y'all y'all saw the same thing and agree. From what I saw Shane Coates ain't make the cut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. That's true?
Yeah.
Yeah, so well, shout out to him.
Yeah, but if y'all want more on that Shane Coates, because we ain't about to get up here and talk.
Nah, hell no. That's our dog still. You know that already for sure. Hell yeah. But now, Shane Coates ain't make the cut. And we knew that was a tricky situation for him too, because he wasn't even a UDFA. He just went to try out. Right. So it is what it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he wasn't no UDFA on that one.
Okay.
But I didn't hear nothing about Mayers. So I don't know what happened with
he made a little tweet that said thank God or something like that. Thank God for the opportunity. So I'm thinking maybe they kept him, maybe.
Right.
And he got an invite to the training camp. I'm not really sure.
Right.
So, but we just had to wait and see as far as Mayers.
Right. So yeah, that's what we got so far as that, Miss Sandra. And I think
anybody heard about
missing one Smith? Too, Herm.
Yeah.
I ain't hear nothing about Bentley. Herm. If y'all heard something about Herm, drop it in that chat.
Word. Herm Smith.
I ain't hear nothing about Herm or so far as Mayers besides what Webb just said.
But also Bentley.
Where did
Bentley.
Cincinnati.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't hear nothing about Bentley neither.
Right.
Word. We gotta check in. We're tapped in to check in on that for sure.
Yeah. Yes, sir, BK. We covered up J5.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's how we opened the show. So just spin it back, Red. We basically gave him his love and flowers and shit from what we heard, Red. You know what I mean? As far as him standing out from the mini camp and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. You had any questions though, as far as how we feel, as far as J5? Anything specific, Red? Just drop it down there. We'll touch on it real quick before we get out of here. No buck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We gonna go over that later on. No bucket.
Yeah. I thought you caught that. That's a good one.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh my God. You are crazy.
If he plays,
y'all
Coach
see
Hart
Sis dropping it down there for sure.
Be his recruiter. It should
Appreciate
be
you, sir.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, I mean, North Side, man.
Right.
You know, the staff is real. I'll say progressive, proactive. So yeah,
Right.
they don't like they know who to match up when it's time to recruit players or whatever the case. So
Right.
he said Herm's still with the Raiders. He just posted 2 days ago
Yeah.
at Raiders camp.
I just
Solid.
saw it too, Juan, for sure. Shout out to Troy for the update, man. Appreciate you, Troy.
No
That's
doubt.
dope then, yo. For sure, man. Shout out to Herm too. That's another one, like we said, he ain't necessarily had no film and ain't get too many opportunities besides special teams. But like we said, that mentality, dog, get you far.
Yeah, but it's
Herm had that
also
dog in him.
But it's also Dino just being present, man. And I've been,
That's a fact.
thinking this. Like if you got Trav and at the time 2 on your team, yeah, somebody might be throwing a bag at you, but that may be it. But
That's a
but you
fact.
get over here and get in this practice where all 32 teams is showing up, and now you
Right.
over here popping out doing what a Herm Smith did.
Right.
Now that little NIL bag or that collective, that's gonna run out. But now
Facts.
Herm's got a shot at big dough.
Facts. For stand down, man.
Yeah, man. So just be smart, man. Spread the word, man, to these young athletes. Stop chasing the bag. That's not the
Right.
end all be all. Just like Coach Prime said, chase the NFL, not the NIL.
Facts.
And then come and learn how to be a professional athlete, and that's literally and it's truthfully it's on and off the field.
Facts.
Because even if you get the bag, but you out here driving 100 miles an hour in your new Lamborghini, now your career is over. So you know what I'm saying? Like you have to learn these principles about life, not just about chasing some damn bag, man. It's way more to life than that. Spread that word.
That wasn't even the thing. That's what these new guys, man, these new young generation, man, chasing the bag. When we was coming up, that wasn't necessarily a thing. Like we just did what we was told, basically. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying?
the only problem with that though is that the parents is chasing it too.
Yeah.
You
Right.
see what I'm
More so than
saying?
the kid. More so than the
Right.
kid, for real.
You know what I'm saying? So you got the parents angling and this and that. Stop. Come on, man.
Right.
Think this thing through. Think out the whole process. You know
That's
what I
a
mean?
fact, man. Herman is a great example of that for sure.
Great
A lot of
example.
guys ain't stick that shit through like Herm, dog, and they was stuck in that portal, bro.
I'm
That's why
telling
he
you,
told
man.
you.
Word.
He
Out here,
told you
out here
already, dog.
running.
And that also shows how Prime always preached. Bro, it ain't necessarily you being in one of them other positions. Special teams will get you there. Two,
Special teams will. That's
we
right.
sitting there talking about how great of a wide receiver LeJounte is, and where is he starting first?
Special teams.
Right. So it's like you got to, what's the name, bro? Any opportunity you
Get
get to
his
get on
shot.
that field. Word. Cherish that shit and take advantage of it, dog. Don't think it's a bad thing to be on those special teams. Half
Right.
of them guys we got in the league is in there, and they first opportunities is
Hey,
going to be on special teams,
Beaver
bro.
was on special teams last year.
Come on.
And I'm gonna tell you, I gotta give this shout out to Cam Newton, man. He had a sit down with brother Nori.
Hell no, boy.
Yeah, no. Listen. He had a sit down with Nori, brother Nori, but it was like breaking down on how to go about this thing the right way. So it's not
Right.
necessarily Cam, but I mean just that message of just sitting down and managing out your what I'm saying affairs. Like how many people play high
Right.
school football? How many people make it to college? How many people make it to the pros? How many people last? So like you have to do that math, man.
That's a fact, though.
Yes, sir.
For sure. Rev, I'm about to drop it again, Rev. Rev said he was in there. That's probably got too hot. Let me get you back in there, Rev. He
What
said
was
for
that?
the Discord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm about to drop the link. 1 second, bro. And that's for anybody else that had the membership that ain't been in there yet. Let me see.
And salute to Cam Silman Craig too. You know, we didn't really hear much in terms of what Cam been doing. He had an interview about like last week.
Right.
But once again, we know that with Cam, the way he approached the game, he got an excellent chance of being on that team. If not on the 53-man roster, he'd definitely be on the practice squad. Just because his whole approach to the game. Cam gonna stay down, he gonna be in his film, he gonna be out there making tackles, he gonna do what he gotta do. So it's definitely he gonna either be on special teams or he gonna be on that practice squad, but he definitely gonna be on the team. So salute to Cam Silman Craig.
Right.
I think he makes the 53-man roster, bro.
Ooh. Yeah, we just gotta check that depth chart.
And we just got somebody remind me to check to see what's with Bentley and Mayers.
Yeah,
right. We'll probably go over that later on. That's the task on hand. Whatever you just gave us for sure.
Yeah.
So we'll check that shit later for sure, man.
It's the weekend, man. We gonna cook in the Discord. So.
Hell yeah. I think we done hit that 2-hour mark, right? And we done covered everything. This is why we do them pop-outs here and there. And like we said, you're not gonna see us as much on that consistent basis until these guys get back in and we start rolling. Y'all know how it go already. So if you're looking for us, we in that Discord. Double R already gave you the breakdown. You saw the spill down there, like we said. I just dropped that link down there. Tap in. Once you get in there, y'all heard where we're going to check and make sure you got that membership. But that link is down there, like we said, man. So check that inbox if you ain't got that membership already. It'll be something in there for you for sure. Robert Washington, he dropped the shark down there for Cam.
No doubt.
Hell yeah. Shout out all the guys for sure, man. Shout out to everybody on the stage. Shout out to Lil Bucket too. He probably dropped off. We appreciate you too as well. My boy came up there cooking. Shout out to Webby Webb, all the main guys, Double R, Shua, Mr. Muhan. Appreciate y'all for sure, dog.
No doubt, no doubt.
And once we y'all know how I rock already. Y'all know what we do. So once that season come around, don't think I don't pay attention, dog. We gonna be good. You know what I mean, Muhan, for sure. Once this season starts, it's up. And the Queens too gonna be taken care of as well.
Oh, come on, man.
You know that already. But for them 50-50 guys, y'all know what time it is already. We ain't even got to talk about it. And I'm not stupid, nigga. You hear me? Don't think I'm stupid.
The likes. Appreciate the likes. But
appreciate the likes for sure.
Do not forget to hit the subscribe button.
Appreciate the likes for sure, man.
Join
Shout out
the
to the Queens holding us down at that bottom, dog. And the like button was rocking. And shout out to Uncle Warren. Shout out to all our main guys at that bottom.
Right.
All our main guys, K-Bug. Make sure I ain't forget nobody. Get the guys in there that we saw. K-Bug. Who was down there? Everybody. Basically. Worm. Shout out to Worm. Shout out to Red.
Yeah, everybody was in there, man.
Hell yeah. Shout out to all the guys, man. All the main guys. You know we don't want to miss nobody. For sure.
Pastor Corey.
Pastor Corey, shake hands is down there too. Shout out to
DC in the building.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out to Mr. Shake Hands, man. Miss Goddess, aka Skull Goddess, the Queen.
Goddess,
Miss Asia, aka Skull Asia, another one of the queens for sure. Y'all know the main ones.
Hey,
who else was down there? Miss Simon, another one of the main queens. Miss Collins.
Big shout out to my boy Thig, man. He ain't in there. Big shout out to my boy.
Thig is another one of them little you guys for sure. We ain't what's the name, second guessing. That ain't even got to be spoke of. Shout out to Thing for sure. Real Mo Blaze. Hell yeah. Big shout out to Real Mo Blaze, man. You know we rock for sure, man. One of the day ones too.
Scobo.
Shout out Mo Blaze.
Scobo. Bo Nose, my dog, man.
Bo Nose.
Hell yeah. One of our main dogs, Bo. Hold it down, Bo. You already know.
Hit him with the Quan.
Hit him with the Quan. Another one of the day ones for sure. Clay Holmes.
All right.
Another one of the day ones for sure, man. Appreciate everybody at that bottom. Y'all already know if something pop out, y'all already know as far as a hot topic or something, y'all know we gonna pop back out.
Hey,
but
Vizzy,
until then, unless we just gonna wait till the guys come back. Go ahead, Wed.
No, I was telling Vizzy if you still pop in the Discord, Vizzy.
You remember K Vizzy don't even be in them joints like that though. I understood it. He don't even be in there like that. What?
Salute Ran in there too.
Ran. Yeah. Hell yeah. Big shout out to Ran. But K Vizzy, you missing out. I ain't gonna lie, dog, because that shit fit you too in there. Like Webb said. That shit ain't like them other Discords that we was in. You remember Vizzy was in the other ones with us.
Yeah.
Where this shit a whole new ball game, K Vizzy.
Yeah, this is way different.
This way different, my boy. For sure. Hell yeah, but shout out to who we just said. Shout out to K Vizzy, shout out to Ram, man.
Yeah.
For sure. Y'all, we'll catch y'all on that next. Whatever big story come out, y'all know we gonna pop out when it's time for sure. I guess besides that, we waiting for the guys to get back to the Colorado content as well as the NFL. We got mad shit, yeah. So it's on for sure. We getting closer, y'all. So bear with us and keep rocking with us, man. All y'all be safe at that bottom. For the guys on the stage, appreciate y'all for sure. Like I told you, I'll catch y'all in the Discord, yo. All love.
All right.
All right. Love.
Hell yeah, y'all be safe.
Peace.
Ay, I wanna live when I wake, but you know me, I keep down in my sleep. Like am I on my way to death? I'm down to die for these dreams. I know my grandma prayed for me, I kept some sticks in her basement. I'm guilty by association, swear she never liked to say that. You fucking with the fake, you fake yourself, you can't debate that. You fucking with the help, should help yourself, hard to relate that. I drew a line and watched niggas crossing, man, fuck no take backs. I never did or said nothing that I feel I should take back.